This is going to be a quick video. I showed you how to, if you've seen the video, showed you how to do a trace where it captures everything. And so it makes it very easy to turn it into a vector or a line drawing without having to fight the battle, man. So in this one, I'm going to show you how to do it instead of using grayscale, how to use threshold to do it. But before I do that, I'm going to show you how to make a mask or a frame for your picture. So let's say we don't like the rectangle, for instance. So first thing we're going to do is just come over here and find the ellipse tool and just make an oval. And then we want to make sure it's a line and not fill. And then we just drag that over onto our picture, just like that. Then we click both of them, and by holding the control key down, right mouse click, and then what we want to do is apply the mask. And if I hit flatten mask right now, it'll take away that red line. I don't want to take away the red line, so I'm going to click on that and I'm going to hit Control D. So I duplicated that red line. I'm just going to move it over here. Now what I'm going to do is come back over to this, and I'm going to pull that picture down a little bit. So you can, I'm going to resize it so it fits. You notice it's not fitting in the frame there. So I'm going to resize the picture, and I'm just going to pull it around, and I kind of like that view right there. It's got the tree in it and that sort of thing. Now I'm going to right mouse click. You highlight both of them, both the picture and the ellipse. Right mouse click and flatten mask. So now you see the red line's gone. I can no longer move the picture around inside the oval or anything. So now I'm going to trace it. So right mouse click, and we'll hit trace image, and you see it's not capturing everything. It looks like crap. So before I taught you how to do grayscale, this time we're going to go adjust image, and we're going to use threshold. And you can automatically see already how much it's picking up. So now we can zoom in, and here's the picture on the left, the picture on the right, and you see how this gets pixelated. The larger the picture you get, the better. So now we're just going to move this over one click, and then I'm just going to focus on a certain area here, and I'm going to turn the contrast up or turn it back down. So I like it. I'm going to turn it up a little bit because you can start to see the bolts and that sort of thing. And we'll turn brightness up a little bit, and you see how the bolts came into view. And now what we're going to do is kind of zoom out, and we're going to enhance. And so it's picking the trees up now, and it's only picked them up so much. Now it's starting to pick up junk. So I'm going to back that back down a little bit, and let's increase the gamma and see what happens. That looks pretty good. And then we're going to brightness starts to pick up the oval. We don't want that. And then we'll turn the contrast down. Again, it starts to pick the oval up. We don't want that. That's good. We're going to leave it just like this and hit OK. All right, there's our picture. Now, if I hit trace, it's still going to have a hard time picking things up. See how it's not picking all the trees? So we hit cancel, right mouse click, and we want to save the process bitmap. Now I'm going to name it bridge, and that's it. Now I delete it. File, import, and then we'll go down here to our bridge, double click, and there's our bridge. Right mouse click, trace image, and you don't have to adjust or anything. It's picking everything up perfectly, and there it is. Now we delete the original, and now what we want to do is change this to a fill. So I'm going to click black, and again, if you don't know this, you can come here to window, fill smooth, and it goes ahead and it makes it look like a preview. Now, if I hold my control key down and select my red oval, I can hit center, and there you go. It's ready to cut. So I want to move fill above line. So it'll fill first. It'll do the actual engraving first. And you can see that the size is rather large right now. So I can change it to inches. I like to work in the metric system, but go ahead and turn the padlock on, keep it in proportion, and you can just bring it down. And for some reason, when I hit center, it didn't pick it. It centered it based on, I guess, the way I had it set. So I'm going to go ahead and move it around a little bit just to get it where I want it. So now it's ready to go. That's ready to engrave and cut out. that works for almost every picture. Quit fighting that battle with the trace image thing. If you got a picture of your grandkids, and use threshold, it'll pick it up perfectly. Hope that helps you out, man. Have a great day.